Hey, it is 586, week number 1. There's a lot to jump into this week, so let's jump right in, shall we? Yes, we shall. I ask you as though you have any say. You're watching a video. You don't. Although I guess you could pause me. It's fair. So, week 1. Um, Welcome to the course. Hopefully, you already watched the overview video. If not, stop what you're doing here, head to the home and click on the start here. Look at that. Make sure you look at the rubric, all the other resources. The goal this week is actually find your spark, which is a little bit cheesy, but also good, and it ties in with the video. So it's really about storytelling through digital media. This is a good time if you are not connected with Namely, the National Association of Media Literacy Education. Give them a follow on social media, become a member. I am helping out with their conference. I'm the co-chair of the Namely annual conference and a board member, and they do really good work. A lot of K-12 teachers are not connected with Namely, but as we talk about creating digital media, um, talking about media literacy is going to be like a natural kind of next step. So it's not just let's make the thing, it's let's make the thing and talk about what different media literacy skills you are creating and what really, like, as you create stuff, what do you want others to think or feel based on that? Because at the heart of that, that's what media creation is about. You want others to feel differently or think differently based on reading, watching, or looking at the thing you created. So, with that, you're going to be watching a video, and I know you can go through this. You're just going to be looking at me. I'm going to be looking at the week 1 page, so you can kind of scroll as I'm embedded and I scroll away. You have Ramsey's TED Talk, The Rules to Spark Learning. That's also discussion board number 2 about that creative spark, solid talk. Maybe you have had Ramsey in another course or will have him. He's good people and just brilliant human, and so this video is like a great start for this course. So another video about why technology is important in education, and then we jump right into some creativity tools. And so your first assignment, and I'm going to come back to the week 1, is to, there it is, it's a what's new about me project, where you are going to share a big thing, a little thing, just whatever, what's different in your life, in your teaching, in education, and you're going to make that as a video. It's not a slide deck, it needs to be as a video. So, wow, it's raining. Oh my goodness. For me now, probably not for you right now. Although it might be, depending on where you're living. If you're in California, you're probably getting rain while you're watching this video. My goodness, that is so much rain. Ah, sorry, that was just like really distracting. I've not seen that in quite a while. There's lots of examples of what you're going to be able to do. If you have an iPhone, I would encourage you to use the Clips app. I got to be in a session once with the project manager of Clips. Basically, like, he was in charge of creating Clips and updating it. And the way he described the Clips app is it's what Apple would have released instead of iMovie if video editing software didn't exist by Apple. So if they were starting from ground up and they're like, what video editing software will we do? The answer would have been Clips. So if you're not using that, it's a powerful tool. If you've done some video editing, in some ways it's almost counterintuitive. This is a great chance to actually kind of get your thumbs under it, and it's one of those where you build stuff actually in order. You can rearrange stuff. It's still at asynchronous timeline, and being able to do that, editing, not 1, 2, 3, but the intent of it is you actually kind of build it in real time. Are you hearing some of that from the roof? My goodness. We got carpool in like 20 minutes. I really hope that things settle down before that with the rain. This is wild. If you're hearing that, if you have some like nice AirPod Pros in, and you're just like, what is that low end rumbling? It's the rainstorm right now. So that would be a great selection using the Clips app. There are a handful of ones on the week 1 page. I'm jumping back to the week 1 page around Explore creativity tools. Prezi is in there. That one, I know too many people that legitimately feel motion sick with those. I would encourage you not to use Prezi ever again. If you had to pick one of all the ones in there, Canva is actually the one I have seen the most growth in the shortest amount of time. So if you've not played around with Canva for making videos, this could be a pretty powerful way to do that. So my recommendation is Canva. If you use your CUI email address, you get Canva Pro. It's called Canva for Education. It's all the pro features for free. So that's fantastic. Either Canva or Clips. There's lots of other options there. Adobe Spark Video. Adobe keeps changing the names of stuff. So if you don't see that, it might be just Adobe Firefly. Adobe Express is what they're calling it right now. So depending on what app you have on your phone already or device, Adobe Express is a great way to go as well. And yeah, that's it for the week 1 page. You have 2 discussion board posts. The first one is you're going to share this video. That's due Thursday by midnight. All discussion board posts are due Thursday by midnight. And then 2 thoughtful responses to 2 classmates Sunday by midnight. So discussion board 1 is, here is my video, the What's New About Me video. 2 responses for that, and then discussion board 2, like I said, is in response to Ramsey's TED Talk 3 Rules to Spark Learning. Initial response for that Thursday, 2 responses on that by Sunday. So you're gonna have a total of 2 initial posts and 4 total responses this week in week number 1. So that is what week number 1 is. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Yeah. And now the rain has stopped, now that this video is over. Of course it has. Anyway, hope you have a great week 1. Reach out if you have any questions.